up and just go. So I get it, I get it, I got it. I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it. Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, I'm tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop.
Now into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
The center field.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
So now into the box is Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In is Christian Yelich as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. O'Neill looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the second baseman.
And the pitch. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. now. Game one of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Count, the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
The center field.
So bases are empty with one gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put in. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Manny Pena.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A 1 pitch on its way. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time. out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Corbin Burns. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Cain playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. And he's in there with a two-run triple. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in next to Oscar Hernandez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
O'Neill is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Another 0-2 coming. Line hard, deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that one yanked just foul. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul DeYoung becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. He's set and the pitch. Yadier Molina is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Molina, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an... Oh, look at this! To first. Hey now. Next, it'll be Tyler O'Neill, runner in scoring position with two guys. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi. Colton Wong will stand in as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Wainwright, a veteran at 39 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player. Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
He collected a base hit his first time up. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So here is Travis Shaw, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no doubt.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
He singled in his first AB. The windup and the 0-1. At third, Arenado. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the 3rd. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. And now the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Arenado's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Shaw has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in next, Adam Wainwright. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number
And now back
20.
to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. He misses off the plate.
That's outside. Ball.
Still even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, 2 gone.
Now back. Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control it.
A dive by Goldschmidt. Wow. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Bader.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2's the count.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Cain is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Hit in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And now the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
0-2.
And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out. And now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. O'Neill is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So the next to bat will be Manny Pena. He flew out in his last debut. Lifted into center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
The 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Yadier Molina, who bounced out last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he lays off for ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next to stand in is Tyler O'Neill, struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Travis Shaw stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Right side hit hard. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. And
now a pitch that hits him here. But hang on, hang on. They're going to say he went after it. And that's strike 3. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee. Striding in is Dylan Carlson to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that stone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. That brings in Tommy Edman. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 home.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Daniel Ponce de Leon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, one down.
Now back.
Digging in will be Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And quickly there are 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate,
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone!
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Fielded cleanly. Gonna whip this one to first in time. And you just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Trevor Rosenthal comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. The 3-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up.
Coming in is Hernandez.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2
balls,
1.
1 strike.
Rosenthal's ready. Here it comes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. And here comes the first baseman, Manny Pena.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So next to bat will be Jacob Nottingham. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Stepping in now, Trevor Rosenthal. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Devin Williams will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. So stepping in is Paul DeYoung. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
The shortstop, Paul.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Williams is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yadier Molina started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. And down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Lorenzo.
Ground ball left side. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Carlson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
Next to hit is Christian Yelich, grounded out in his last at bat. First offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself. Into the box, Dylan Carlson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Now another 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Thomas is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Tommy Edman trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corbin Burns gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Miles Michaelis was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.
Opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Today it's an NL Central Division match. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's a drive out to left center field. Cain on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit.
Okay, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he sends it on the ground to first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Kim has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 4 runs here in this half inning. Another one sent foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Popped up. Back behind second. Edman has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. A leap, and oh, wow, a great. So now here is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis,
Here it comes.
the second baseman, Tommy.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff. And I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. Bed and got a few cups of coffee.
Harrison Bader comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
That includes
Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Stepping up is Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Luis Severino. First pitch of the AB now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Lorenzo Cain. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And they start him out away with a cold strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Paul DeYoung is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Drilled down the line. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike. DeYoung stands at first with 1 out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
High in the air down the right field line. Hernandez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Cards lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Cesar Hernandez. First delivery to him. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Edman is underneath this one. 1 down.
The left fielder,
In is Christian Yelich. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Hit high and deep out to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Number 23, Edwin.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this. Now it'll be Dylan Carlson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at-bat at a time.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
He throws him on the fastball there. Dylan Carlson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And the pitch. Kwang Young Kim stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Hep brings in Tommy Edman. High in the air down the right field line.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong. First pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Carlson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The catcher, number 9.
Next to hit, Manny Pena flew out last time up. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Ground ball right side. Reined in on to first, and can you believe it? A 3. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next up, Nolan Arenado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here's another shot down the line in right. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Goldschmidt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's a 5-1 ball game. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
High in the air down the right field line.
Giving chase is Hernandez.
And a long run, but he's there to track it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Luis Severino. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now here is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on the way.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a... Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yadier Molina will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ball 1. Molina is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft in 2000.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. flew out in his only at-bat so far. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Dylan Carlson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. That's a strike to throw down. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Fouled off. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Bader comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. At the plate now is Manny Pena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. O'Neill looks up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
Digging in next will be Travis Shaw. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Daniel Ponce de Leon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Carpenter is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. The pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Up next, Tommy Edman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi, Alex Reyes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch, grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, here is Cesar Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, here is Christian Yelich. His career line against Reyes. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first with bottom of the inning now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is foul right side. Here comes the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Yadi Molina digging in now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the 3rd out. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Is this redemption for my soul?
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader is right there, and very quickly one gone.
The first baseman,
now at the plate is Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the eighth, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Roberto Ozuna will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tyler O'Neill is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Dylan Carlson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Lane Thomas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
0-2.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the John Gant comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set for the start of the inning, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena. Now pitch on the way.
The catcher, number 9.
To the left side, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now is Travis Shaw. Lifetime versus this arm. It's been pretty good. 5 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Into the box, Roberto Ozuna. Hit down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they will recover and throw him out at first. And that is a bizarre play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping in once again is Harrison Bader. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Milwaukee Brewers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Luis Severino earns the win, his 2nd, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and...
You gotta be happy, keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Brewers played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Next to dig in, Cesar Hernandez. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Out in front of it, strike 1. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's another 0-2. Hit out towards second. DeYoung's got it. And that's the second out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's 1 for 2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think
We'll leave it right there. strikes out, and that ends. Brewers strand one. Now that brings in Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Now the pitch.
Shortstop, Tommy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
That is third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His career batting line against Hill. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And another foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Second inning set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Popped him up. Arenado is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
That is it.
Now to the plate, here is Edwin Encarnacion, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire, pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock,
well, the side is retired as they make the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Paul DeYoung is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Tyler O'Neill comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. His career batting line against Hill, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2, down.
Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. So next to hit is Dylan Carlson. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Standing in now, Rich Hill. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. One there. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they. And the pitch.
For St. Louis, the catcher.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman. Fouled away. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Oscar Hernandez digging in now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And he fouls this one off. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fouled off. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Fouled away. Struck out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Shaw, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. First offering. Lays off 1-0. comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Late that time for a strike.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Nolan Arenado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So now the Brewers pitcher, Rich Hill. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac.
Oh, a great diving stop at short. It's there, and he's out. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. Got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
And that one yanked just foul. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Goldschmidt has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
leading up for the Cardinals.
First pitch on its way. Paul DeYoung swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. DeYoung stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Tyler O'Neill will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Dylan Carlson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire? Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
At the plate, Manny Pena.
The catcher.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to center field. Bader is right there, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 14.
Next up is Rich Hill. He grounded out last time up. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line drive, base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. High pop-up. Edman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Next for Milwaukee, Cesar Hernandez. Singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Cain has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Lane Thomas is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Here's the pitch. Thomas, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And now Tommy Edman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi. Daniel Ponce de Leon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 8. Hot shot down the line. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first down. Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off. Set with the 0-1. Shoots this down the right field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The center fielder, Harrison.
Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Back outside.
Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez is there, 1 away. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes the count. From the stretch. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Goldschmidt stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So now into the box is Manny Pena. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in next, Rich Hill. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. comes set, and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leads one as it remains an 8-0 ball game. So here is Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Justin Topa will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Justin Topa.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Dylan Carlson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Fouled off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down. Next, it'll be Keston Hiura. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
No balls and 1 strike. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Line hard. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled away. Hiura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill able to track it down for the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled. Matt Carpenter will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate now, Harrison Bader. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
He got him as the Brewers go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-0 the final today. The Brewers smash the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Rich Hill earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is
screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God picker. Tell me Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tag you for me to part. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wait to come out of Pelly, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I pull up, I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with Brother Jules ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I pull up, I'ma live somehow.